All right, well, let's turn in our Bibles now to Matthew chapter 8. And we're in our new series that we're calling Follow Me, Following Jesus in the Modern World. And the title of this message is Following Jesus Through the Storms of Life. And suddenly a great tempest arose on the sea, so the boat was covered with waves, but he was asleep. And his disciples came to him and woke him, saying, Lord, save us, we're perishing. He said to them, why are you fearful, O you of little faith? And he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. So the men marveled, saying, who can this be, that even the winds and the sea obey him?
This isn't a help yourself cafe, Patty. Start.
Have you ever been talking with someone and had them actually fall asleep while you're talking?
Yes.
Let me restate the question. Have you ever preached a sermon? I've had people fall asleep. And by the way, I don't know if you all know this, but I can actually see you. I see you. I see you in the balcony
Day
too.
6 of quarantine.
In the back of the balcony.
Keep holy
and
the
I
Sabbath.
know when you're going to sleep.
I'll get it chocolate, I'll get it syrup, and I'll get it strawberry.
You want blue?
Thank you.
Or do you want your chocolate?
No.
No chocolate?
Okay,
How's that?
no, don't on his Mickey ears.
Yeah, up here.
No, don't.
That's what I just pointed to. Those are his ears.
But you said these are not his eyes.
Those are his eyes, Cash.
Oh.
It's got it. Can you, Cash? You okay? Come on.
I want to take clean poop. I want to take clean poop.
I did not hear any manners from anybody.
Please have a bed.
God is the captain of the boat.
Why is it moving?
Another pancake. One more pancake.
It's me, Penny. Yesterday was a crazy day. Papa came up.
She's talking.
We watched a movie last night called
Here, go, Cash.
Guys in the Sky.
She likes to sit where Penny
And we
sits.
just watched it today, too.
I can finish this on the way. You won't even know I'm there. Kids think I'm weird.
Weird? Hey, look at me. What's wrong with weird? The world needs weird. Listen, I'm out there keeping the neighborhood safe. But one day, your ideas, your gadgets, are gonna keep the world safe.
Well, she's
Today was church, but today
She needs to go to bed.
was canceled by church because there's violence going around. There's germ going around. So we have to stay home. School was canceled for 2 weeks. So was sports. But if this violence stops going around, we can be back to normal and go to school and go to Nazis like crazy.
You know, for some people, their storms have a beginning, middle, and end. It comes, child is raised in the way of the Lord. Child rebels from the Lord. Child comes back to the Lord. Storm ended. Great ending. Beautiful. Other things, I have an illness. I get treatment. Treatment is successful. Storm completed. On we go. Life can be that way, and thank God for those things. But then there are storm comes, storm stays, storm never leaves. When you have a permanent disability, that's lifelong. That's one storm, so to speak, that is not going to go away. So, wait a second. Every storm has an end. But here's the problem. We tend to think of the end as, it has to happen in this life. But maybe life for some can be a storm. And then in the big picture, they'll see God's ultimate plan and purpose. You see, Sometimes Jesus stops a storm, but he is always with us in it. That's point
I'll
number
tell you
4.
what, I'll get it. I don't want you to drop it.
I will shop it, Dad.
Promise?
Hey, Dad.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
You see, there's more fat than meat. Let me just tell you, those that are also in quarantine, at least you don't have a camera in your face 24/7. I'm getting a little salty about that.
And then what happened? We went on a family walk, jog, break. I went on my bike. Pansy started, but she kept going on and off. Cat started, she just got off and started listening to music.
I don't know why Dan brought the stroller. You know why? One of them's gonna get tired.
She wants Dada to ride with or go with her.
All right. You got cash here. Throw the bike up front.
Mom, can I get closer to them?
Will you please just pick one and go with it?
Oh.
Oh, Benny! Benny!
Don't say drop that. It's cute. Yep.
Got yourself a cameraman today.
Well, as you can see, family walks are a lot of fun, you know?
Well, if you don't bring everything,
Ow.
And a lot of work.
this
It's a
cameraman
lot of work. Yeah, this cameraman.
needs to lay off the sauce.
And that's why it's interesting when we see a calamity and we say it was an act of God. Well, there was a hurricane, an act of God, earthquake, act of God. Guess what? The devil can do some of those things too. If you don't believe me, go read the first 2 chapters of the book of Job and look at all the things that happened to the man of God brought on by the devil and allowed by the Lord. Peace be muzzled, almost as though he was talking to a dog. Stop, no, down, okay. Say that to a cat, down, see ya. Not listening to you. And the storm stopped. He said, you're going to get to the other side. Sometimes the devil will whisper in our ear, you're not going to ever make it as a Christian. You're going to fail. You are going to crash and burn. You're not going to go to heaven when you die. You know, he's a liar and he's the father of lies. Jesus says you'll make it to the other side. If you want to. If you want to.
The hands were blazing. That's why we stay home. That's way too loud.
Yeah, you need to turn that down.
And that's a lap. Dan's moms. See you next time.